This looks really bad, but here's the deal. There are two type of investors. There are investors who are looking at this and say, this is opportunity for me or for us to buy the dip. And there's some other investors are looking at this and say, this is disaster. I should sell everything and run away. What type of investor are you? Just let me know in the comment below. Are you afraid of this market? Are you trying to sell everything and not investing at all? Or are you trying to hold on or buying more share using this market crash or market correction? So there's so much going on right now in terms of politics and of course the market itself and tariff and everything like that. So there are a lot of uncertainty, and whenever there is uncertainty in the market or in general, market tends to do this kind of swing, a lot of volatility. Now look at MSTY. Remember, this is an ETF MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy is very heavily invested in crypto, and crypto today went down. I think Bitcoin right now is 95. So of course, MSTY, even though is one of the top yield that pays a higher dividend, is going to be affected. And today went down 10%. Maro, also heavily invested or dealing with the crypto, is down. This is down 9%. Tesla went down because there's a lot of uncertainty in terms of car sales. They are really down in sales in some other countries. I think there's a report that came today, and that's why Tesla down. Ybet, of course, down. It has to do with the crypto. lfgy, yieldmax, crypto industry, and tech. Remember, anything dealing with crypto is very low today. lfgy is down about 6%. Coin is down 6%. All of these ETFs are very good in terms of how much they pay in distribution. And of course, lfgy pays weekly distribution. So this might be an advantage if you want to buy an ETF that pays weekly distribution. Connie, this is a Coinbase. The price is 9. It started at 20. It pays higher distribution, one of the highest ever, and has paid a lot since it came out. If we combine all the distribution they pay so far, you are up. MSTY is 161. This yield is just based off the distribution last time they paid, but average is almost 180. Connie, with the price of today, average distribution will be 220 and yield. lfgy right now is 50% yield. With the correction of today, that's going to make it almost 60%. ORK was down, Square was down 4%. Ymax has affected because this is an ETF that has exposure to a lot of yieldmax ETFs. Right now is $15, and the yield is almost 80%. Ulti was 146 yield, but average with the price of today is almost 250% yield. The price of today is only $750. What I'm afraid about Ulti is been on this lower price for a long time. I think they might split this very soon, but we don't know. Yieldmax hasn't split since the last time they did Tesla. Nvidia went down 2%, GUI 2%, gpty went down about 237%. This came out at $50, so right now has lost about $5. This is AI and tech. So tech weren't affected as much as crypto companies. Ymag, which is Magnificent 7, 2%. The price of today is 17, and this is one of the weekly distribution ETF. AI 1%. MRNY right now the yield is 180, almost 200. The price is only 363. This is another ETF that may be splitted very soon. TSMY 1%. Facebook went down 1%. The ETFs that do short strategy all went up. Crash went up 5%. Fiat about 4%. Babo 3%. But of course, this is Alibaba does not short. This has been doing great, and I'm going to make a video about this ETF. Sivni went up 2%. This came out around $49, $50, so it's down about $4. Dip went up. Apple was almost flat. The reason I'm showing you this is because I want you to look at the price and see. If you're an investor who think this is an opportunity, and you can determine whether you want to buy or hold. Another ETF that was on the list is Biggie. This is a yieldmax target 12 big 50 option income strategy. Invest in 50 companies. But the problem with this is that it does not pay higher distribution. And that's why a lot of people don't talk too much about this ETF. But it's a great if you want to just make enough income and have your portfolio doesn't have as much volatility. This is an ETF for you. However, Bigs pays monthly. So if you are looking for weekly distribution, this is not ETF for you. But who knows? Maybe soon Yieldmax might change their strategy and make this a weekly paying ETF. Another ETFs that went down were from Roundhill, and of course, there's a lot of overlap. rdte, this is Roundhill Small Cap, one of the most popular ETFs, and this one also pays weekly distribution. It was almost flat, so the small cap weren't affected as much. xdte, this is Roundhill S&P 500, went down just a half a percentage. The Roundhill Innovation 100 0 day to expiry went down 1.20%. There are a lot of ETFs here, but most of these ETFs, most people are not investing in them because they don't really pay much distribution. A lot of these ETFs from Roundhill, they are for growth. They do really well. They pay distribution maybe monthly, but very low. But they just for people who want to invest and grow their money. But if you want to invest and receive weekly distribution, those ETF I just mentioned. The other ETF that were affected were these brand new ETFs from Roundhill. This is Nvidia, Palantir, Coinbase, and Tesla. They went down, same as yieldmax ETFs I just showed you earlier. So it's pretty much they track their underlying stocks. But I'm going to keep you update on all new yields, new distribution. What do you think about this market volatility? Are you scared to buy right now, or are you an investor who think this is an opportunity? Let me know in a comment below. That's all I have for today's update. If you like this content, like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss these updates. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next one. Bye bye.